Hello students, welcome in our channel Class 10 ncert SSC Math with Sujataji. Welcome students in this session for the Maths 2, and that is the common asking board questions. Okay, this session is very useful because it is very beneficial to you students, because these are the common asking board questions. Repeatedly the questions arises in the board question paper. So now here the students, these questions are important for March 2026. So let us see which type of the questions are asking by the board. So now the first one question students, that is the out of the following which is the Pythagorean triplet. Now here students, this is a common question that it should be arises in the board question paper. Okay, so now here how can we solve it? That is a Pythagorean triplet students. We have to find out, identify Pythagorean triplet. So now here students, first we take that 1, 5, 10. Okay, and then square of 1. Square of 1 means students 1. Then square of 5, that means 25. And the square of 10, that means students 100. And here students, we have to sum up the square of the smallest number. And then these are. But the addition of these two are the 26, which is not equal to the square of the third term. So that means it is a not Pythagorean triplet. Now take this second triplet 3, 4, 5. Now your students, square of 3, square of 4 and square of 5. So square of 3, 9, square of 4, 16 and the square of 5, that is the 25. So now here students, if you add the square of the smallest number, then it is equal to 25. Then that is equal to the square of the third number, and that's why it is a Pythagorean triplet. So here we can say that therefore, here I write, therefore 3, 4, 5 is a Pythagorean triplet. It's a Pythagorean triplet. Okay, so the correct option is B. So the correct option is B. Now here student, next one question is, find the slope of the line that passing through the points A 2, 3 and B 4, 7. So now here students, that there are the 2 points, given 2 points, and we have to find out the slope of the line. That means here, first we write the given and then use the formula. So now we are given, that is the find out slope of the line. Slope of the line is equal to question mark. And the first point, that is A 2, 3 is equal to, consider that A x1, y1. And then the B, here you do not anything, A 2, 3 and B 4, 7. Okay, these are the 2 points. Now here, start from here, the solution, that is A 2, 3 and that consider as A x1, y1. And then here x1 is equal to 2, y1 is equal to 3. Okay students, and then the second point. Second point is B4, 7. B4, 7. So here consider as x2, y2. So x2 is equal to 4, y2 is equal to 7. So now here students, the formula for the slope of the line, if the 2 points are given, slope of the line AB is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So here students, put the values of y2, y1, x2, x1, then here 7 minus 3 upon 4 minus 2. So here students, that is a 4 upon 2, that means a 2. So here slope of the line AB is equal to 2. Okay, therefore slope of the line AB is equal to 2. Such a way you can find out the example. Now here students, the next one here, that is a find the surface area of a sphere of radius 7 centimeter. Okay, so first we write here the given. So here the given is, students, here given is that first write down the surface area is equal to question mark. Okay, but here given is that the object is sphere. Okay, sphere shape, and the radius, that is radius r is equal to question mark. Okay, now here the formula. So now surface area of a sphere is equal to 4 pi r square. So now here 4 multiply 22 upon 7 and r square, that means here, yes students, here the r is given, that is a 7 centimeter. So here we write square of 7. So now here 4 multiply 22 multiply 7 divided by 7. Okay. So now here students 7 get cancelled. So here 4 multiply 22 multiply 7. So here that is a 22 sevens are 154 students. So now here that is a 616 square centimeter. Okay. So we say that surface area of a sphere, surface area of a sphere is equal to 616 square centimeter. Okay students, very easy examples. These are very easy example, but you should practice that such a type of the examples. Okay, so now then next one, the volume of a cube of side 10 centimeter is. Okay, so volume, we have to find out the volume and the given figure is the cube. So now here first write down that given. So here I write down the name of the figure, that is a cube, and then write down volume of cube. Volume is equal to question mark, and then side is equal to 10 centimeter. Okay. Now here students, you know the formula of the volume of the cube, that is volume is equal to cube of side, and that means the 10, cube of 10. So now here students, the cube of 10, that is the 10 multiply 10 multiply 10, and that means students, that is the 1000 cubic centimeter. 1000 cubic centimeter. Okay students, then here then the next one, that if ABC are sides of a triangle and A square, here students, that is a A square plus B square is equal to C square, then name the type of triangle. Okay students, that is a square plus B square is equal to C square is the form of right angle triangle, is a form of right angle triangle. And okay, therefore students, we can write here it is a right angle, it is a right angle triangle. Okay, because that the Pythagoras theorem says that the square of the first right angle side plus square of the second right angle side is equal to square of hypotenuse. So which is the same form, a square plus b square is equal to c square. Okay student, so it is the right angle triangle, and that Pythagoras theorem is applicable only for the right angle triangle, not any other triangle students. Okay students, find the value of sin square theta plus cos square theta. So here it is the activity based question. So here now student, that is in triangle ABC. See here in triangle ABC. So here given is the triangle, right angle triangle ABC. Okay, this is the right angle triangle. Right angle triangle, and this angle C is equal to theta. So here angle ABC is equal to 90 degree and angle C is equal to theta degree. Okay, so now here students AB square by the we can apply the Pythagoras theorem here. So AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Okay, so here AB square, that is AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Okay, is equal to AC square. So now divide both the sides by AC square. Divide both the sides by AC square. Then we get AB square upon AC square plus BC square upon AC square is equal to AC square upon AC square. That means here students, AB upon AC whole bracket square plus BC upon AC whole bracket square, which is equal to 1. AC square upon AC square, that means the 1. So now here students, if you see that the AB upon AC, AB upon AC, see that student, AB upon AC, and in the figure observe that AB upon AC, that means AB is the opposite side of angle theta divided by hypotenuse. So this is the ratio of sin theta. So I write here AB upon AC is equal to sin theta, and the BC upon AC, BC upon AC, here see the figure, BC upon AC, that means it is the ratio of opposite side of angle theta by hypotenuse. So it is the ratio of cos theta. So now here students, this way we can say that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Is equal to 1. Okay students, such a way you can do it. Then the next one students, next one example. What is the distance between two parallel tangents of a circle having radius 4.5 centimeter? Okay. So now here students, that we have to find out the distance between the two tangents. Okay. So I write here. That is in the given distance between two parallel tangents. Okay, is equal to question mark. Then here radius is given. So radius is equal to 4.5 centimeter. So roughly I draw the figure of circle. Suppose that there is a circle with center O and then there is a radius OA. Okay, and from the OA then there is a tangent passing through A. The tangent passing through A, call it as L. Okay, now here also that another tangent which is parallel to L. So I here draw the another tangent passing through, suppose passing through B, and which is parallel to L. So that means here students, the OA, that is a radius which is 4.5 centimeter, and OB, it is also radius which is 4.5 centimeter. So that means the distance between the two parallel tangents are 9 centimeter. Okay, 4.5 plus 4.5, that is 9 centimeter. So here we write that line L parallel line N, where line L and line N are tangents. Okay, are tangents. आता आणखी here काय OA is equal to 4.5 centimeter. OB is equal to 4.5 centimeter because radii of the same circle, and therefore distance between two parallel sides tangents is equal to 4.5 plus 4.5, which is equal to 9 centimeter. Okay. Yes. Okay. So an example, a line makes an angle of 30 degree. Here students 30 degree with positive direction of x-axis. Then the slope of the line is. Now here students, we have to find out the slope of line. Okay. And but here the angle is given. Here the angle is given. So here first we write the given, that is theta is equal to 30 degree, and we write that slope of the line okay, is equal to question mark. So now here if the angle is given, then the formula for the slope of the line is different. That slope of the line is equal to tan theta. So now here students, tan theta is, that is a 30 degree. So tan 30. So now here students, the tan 30, that means here 1 upon root 3. Okay, tan 30 is equal to 1 upon root 3. So here slope of the line is equal to 1 upon root 3. 1 upon root 3. Then the next one example students. Okay. Celia, verify whether points A 1 minus 3, B 2 minus 5 and C minus 4 7 are collinear or not. We have to verify that these 3 points are collinear or not. Okay. So now here students, I write the 3 points. That is a given A 1 minus 3, B that is 2 minus 5, and then C that is the minus 4 7. And we have to find either that is the collinear or not. Okay, so I write here, take the first point A1 3, A1 minus 3, which is equal to A x1 y1. Consider x1 y1. So here x1 is equal to 1, y1 is equal to minus 3 students, and then the b. Okay, then the second point b, that is the 2 minus 5. Consider again x2 y2, then x2 is equal to 2 and y2 is equal to minus 5. Okay, then here students, use the formula for the slope, that is slope of AB is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, which is equal to minus 5 minus of minus 3. Then here x2 2 minus 1. So here students, minus 5 plus 3 upon 1. So that means students minus 2. So here slope of AB is equal to minus 2. Now call it as first equation. Okay. Then the next one take that the 2 point B, C. So I take B 2 minus 5 and consider as x1 y1. So x1 is equal to 2, y1 is equal to minus 5. Then take the third point, that is a C minus 4 7, and then consider as x2 y2. Then here x2 is equal to minus 4, y2 is equal to 7. Okay, then calculate the slope. So slope of BC is equal to same formula y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Then substitution 7 minus of minus 5 upon here x2, that is a minus 4 minus 2. Then here students 7 plus 5 upon minus 6. So here 12 upon minus 6 and that is equal to minus 2. So here slope of BC is equal to minus 2. Now here student call it as the second equation. So observe these two equations students. That means we say that from 1 and 2 slope of AB is equal to slope of BC. Okay, so therefore as the slope of AB is equal to slope of BC, that means students here we write that points A, B, C are collinear. Okay, these 3 points are collinear. Okay, students. Then next one example. Find the volume of a cube of side 3 centimeter. So now we are first write down the given. So in that given first we write that finding out the volume. Okay, and the given figure is the cube. Then side, that is equal to 3 centimeter. Okay, already we done it. Okay, such a type of the example. So now here volume of a cube is equal to cube of side. Okay, so that means here students cube of 3 means 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. Okay students, and do not get the mistake here. That is a 3 3s are 9 and 9 3s are here students. That is a 27. Okay, do not calculate as 3 3s are 9. Okay, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. Do not calculate it such a way. You do the product of these two numbers, that is 3 3s are 9 and then multiply 3. That means 9 3s are 27. Okay, so this is the correct answer. So volume of a cube is equal to 27 cubic centimeter. Okay students. Okay. Next example students. In the figure, angle ABC is inscribed in arc ABC. See here, this is the angle ABC which is 60-degree angle and this is inscribed in the arc ABC. Okay, and angle ABC is equal to 60 degree. ABC is equal to 60 degree and find the major angle AOC. Okay, this is the angle AOC, that is the central angle students. That is the central angle. So we have to find out the angle AOC. First we write here given. So in the given, first we write down that angle ABC is inscribed in arc ABC and angle ABC is equal to 60 degree. Okay, and then finding out that major angle AOC is equal to question mark. So now here student, first we write down that angle ABC is inscribed in arc ABC and therefore angle ABC is equal to half of major arc AC. Major arc AC. So now here students, that is the major arc ABC. Angle ABC is 60 degree. 60 is equal to half major arc AC. So 60 multiply 2, that is equal to major arc AC. Now here students, that is the major arc AC is equal to 120 degree. As the major R, AC is equal to 120 degree. That means students, the central angle is also equal to the 120 degree. Okay. So now here, therefore, major angle AOC is equal to 120 degree. Okay, students, this way. Then next one example. See the next one example. Find the length of the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle if remaining sides are 9 centimeter and 12 centimeter. So here students, it is a right angle triangle. Okay, and in the right angle triangle, the remaining sides are given. That is the right angle sides are given. So here, first we draw the figure. That suppose here, this is the triangle, right angle triangle ABC, right angle at B. So AB, consider that AB has a 12 centimeter and BC has a 9 centimeter, and we have to calculate the AC, that is the hypotenuse. Okay, very easy example, because here in the right angle triangle we use the Pythagoras theorem. So here first we write the given, that is length of the hypotenuse. Length of the hypotenuse. Okay. Then here the given is that right angle triangle. So first we write here right angle triangle. Okay. In right angle triangle. Then here remaining sides 9 centimeter and 12 centimeter. So here I write that BC is equal to 9 centimeter, AB is equal to 12 centimeter, and here that hypotenuse, that means I write AC. AC is equal to question mark. Okay. So now here students, that we write here triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Therefore, by using Pythagoras theorem, here we get AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So here substitution, AC square is equal to square of 12 plus square of 9. So now here square of 12, that is a 144, and the square of 9, that is the 81. So the addition of these 225. Square of AC is equal to 225. Now here students, the 225 is the square of 15. Is the square of 15. That means square of AC is equal to square of 15. So now square root on both the sides. So AC is equal to 15. So 15 centimeter. So here we say that length of the hypotenuse is equal to 15 centimeter. Length of the hypotenuse is equal to 15 centimeter. Okay. Then next one example. Given here, that given is that major arc NS is equal to 125 degree and major arc EF is equal to 37 degree. And then here write down that is a major angle NMS is equal to question mark. Okay. Now here students, that the formula to calculate the angle NMS is that half of major arc NS plus major arc EF. So now here students, that is major angle NMS is equal to half of major arc NS 125, 125 plus here major arc here 37. So that means addition of these two arcs are the where here 5, 6, 162. So now here that half of the 162 and that means students here that is the 81. So major angle NMS is equal to 81 degree. Okay student. So remind this formula. Major arc NMS, see here major arc NMS is equal to major arc NS plus major arc AF. Okay. Now next one students. See here that angle ACB is inscribed in arc ACB of a circle with center O. If angle ACB is equal to 65 degree, find major arc ACB. Okay students. So now here that first we draw the figure by the given information. So here there is a circle with center O and then there is a angle ACB is inscribed arc ACB. So here I write draw this way, that is the angle ACB and it is inscribed in the arc ACB. Okay, and then if angle ACB is equal to 65, angle ACB, this angle ACB is equal to 65 degree and then major arc ACB. We have to calculate the major arc ACB. Okay, already we done this example. Okay, so now let us see how can we calculate this major arc ACB. So now here student first write on the given here that given is angle ACB is inscribed in arc ACB of a circle with center O. Then major arc ACB is equal to 65 degree and we have to calculate major arc ACB. Okay students. Then the formula is that major angle ACB is equal to half of major arc ACB. Major arc, this one, major arc, that half AB. Okay, arc AB. So now here half of the here that is a 65 degree is equal to half of major arc AB. Then here 65 multiplied 2 which is equal to major arc AB. Then here 130 degree is equal to major arc AB. So that means here students we write major arc AB is equal to 130 degree. Okay. Now here students this is the minor arc, this is the minor arc that come 130 degree and we have to calculate the arc ACB, that is the major arc. So here that major arc, if you calculate major arc ACB, then the formula becomes 360 degree minus major arc AB. Then here students 360 degree minus 130 degree. So here 230 degree. Okay. So here major arc ACB is equal to 230 degree. Okay. Such a way you can calculate the arc in the given figure. Next example students. Now here this example is related with the trigonometry. So here the example says that if sin theta is equal to 11/61 is equal to 11 upon 61 and find the values of cos theta using trigonometric identity. So now here students, first we write the given, and the given is that the value of sin theta is equal to 11 upon 61 and we have to calculate the cos theta. So now here students that there is a relation between the sin theta and the cos theta. So there is a first identity of trigonometry and that is the sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So I write that by the first trigonometry identity. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So now substitution, that is 11 upon 61 whole bracket square plus here cos square theta is equal to 1. Then here students, that is the square of 11, that is 121, and here that the square of 61, that is 3721, plus here cos square theta is equal to 1. Then here cos square theta is equal to 1 and then transfer this ratio to the right hand side. So minus 121 upon 3721. So now the cross multiplication, that is 3721 minus 121 divided by 3721. So now cos square theta is equal to 3600 divided by 3721. So cos square theta is equal to 3600 is the square of the 60. Then here 3721 is the square of 61. Now the square root on both the sides. Then students, we get cos theta is equal to 60 upon 61. Okay, so such a way by using the trigonometry first identity we can get the cos theta. Okay, then next one example students, एकदम इझी एक्झाम्पल्स आहेत, तेच एक्झाम्पल बोर्ड मध्ये येतात आहे, त्यामुळे तुम्हाला त्याचा प्रॅक्टिस, या एक्झाम्पलची प्रॅक्टिस मात्र करावी लागणार आहे स्टुडंट्स. ओके, एक्झाम्पल्स खूप इझी आहेत, ओनली फॉर 1 and 2 मार्क्स. ओके, नाउ हियर next one example, find the perimeter of a square if its diagonal is 10√2 centimeter. Now here students, that the given is that first we write the given and here we write the perimeter of a square. The figure is square and I write here perimeter. Okay, we have to find out the perimeter of a square. Then here diagonal. So diagonal is equal to 10√2 centimeter. So now here if the square is given as well as the diagonal of the square is given and then we have to find out the side. First, if you find out the side, then you can easily calculate the perimeter of the square. So how can we find out the side? We can find out the side by the formula, that is side is equal to 1/√2 multiply diagonal. Okay, so that means here 1/√2 multiply 10√2. So here √2 get cancelled and that means here students the side is equal to 10 centimeter. As you get the side 10 centimeter, then you can easily calculate the perimeter. So here perimeter. So the formula for the perimeter of a square is equal to 4 multiply side. So that means here 4 multiply 10 and that means 40 centimeter. So here perimeter is equal to 40 centimeter. Okay. Such a way you can find out the example. Now here next one. The next one example is students, in the following figure circle with center D. Circle with center D. Here that circle with, I write here that circle with center D touches the sides of angle ACB at A and B. If angle ACB is equal to 52 degree, then find major angle ADB. Okay, find major angle ADB. So now here first you observe the figure carefully. So in this figure that there are the two tangents here, AC, here AC is the first one, CA is the first one tangent, then DA is the radius, DB is the another one radius, and here CB is the another tangent. So now here by the given information and from the figure we can calculate the major angle ADB. But here students, that this figure is of the quadrilateral. ACBD is a quadrilateral. Okay student, so first we write down the given here. So in the given, first we write angle ACB is equal to 52 degree, and we have to measure out angle ADB. Okay, so now here first part is that AD, segment AD is a radius, segment, or we say ray. CA is a tangent. Therefore, major angle DAC is equal to 90 degree. Call it as first one. Then second part, that is the segment DB is a radius. Ray CB is a tangent. Therefore, major angle DBC is equal to 90 degree. Call it as second one. And the third one, that is a given, that angle ACB is equal to 52 degree. So now here that from 1, 2, 3. So first we write down that in quadrilateral ACBD, major angle ACB plus major angle CBD plus major angle BDA plus major angle DAC is equal to 360 degree, because the sum of the angle of quadrilateral is 360 degree. So here substitution, major angle ACB, that is 52 degree. Major angle CBD here, that is the 90 degree. Major angle BDA, that we have to calculate. So write as it is, BDA plus major angle DAC, that is 90 degree, which is equal to 360 degree. So now sum of these numbers 52, 90 and 90. So 180, 232. So major angle BDA plus 232 is equal to 360 degree. So here major angle BDA is equal to 360 minus 232. So major angle BDA is equal to, that is 360 minus 232. That means here 128. Okay, students, that here we write major angle, that ADB, major angle ADB is equal to 128 degree. Okay, students.